Before we get started with today's video, I just want to give you guys an update on Definitive Brand. It is now live. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts that are going to be sold on definitive.com. For those of you guys that have been watching the channel, you guys know that Definitive Brand is something that I want to go hand in hand with the channel, and I want it to go beyond just cars and automotive, but at the same time, you know, we'll put a little automotive touch to it. But I just want it to be a brand that inspires, motivates, and you guys already know the motto is stay driven. So we got a bunch of stuff for this drop. We got shirts, hoodies, windbreakers. We even got accessories. We got license plate frames and jet tags and decals. So make sure you guys go and check out definitive.com. It's something that, you know, it's in the works still. It's not perfect, but we're always gonna be improving. So if you guys wanna go ahead and support the channel, support the brand as well, and everything that I'm trying to do, and, you know, just put Hawaii on the map, make sure you guys shop on definitive.com. And now that's out of the way, welcome back to the vlog, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be somewhat of a short video, but we got some things we're gonna do. I'm very bad at planning, and I'm a major procrastinator. So here's what's gonna be going on today. The GTR is gonna be going to Nestor's shop, and then it's be going to our friend Dustin. The car's actually gonna do a slight detail, but backstory, last week I had a major boo-boo with the GTR. One of the under panels somehow got loose and the bolts came out, and then the under panel started scraping. So we're gonna go to Nestor's shop. We're gonna go ahead, bolt everything up nicely. Shout out to my boy Justin. He went ahead and saved me. Luckily he was just down the road of when the under panel was dragging. So that's that. Also, while I was driving that same day, I stopped on the side of the road because the carbon fiber hood nearly flew off. Like I was really scared. So if I'm sitting in the driver's seat, right, and I'm looking out here, this portion was somehow, the nut was loose right here at the hinge of the hood, and this thing was like flapping like really bad. I was only going like 60 miles an hour too, but if this thing came loose, this thing guaranteed would have flew off. So luckily the carbon fiber hood is still intact. I made sure everything was all nice and bolted down. Also, because we want to bring a little bit more brand awareness for you guys, here's going to be one of the things that we're going to be selling on definitive.com. We got the license plate frame over there, and then we also got the jet tag. So for the GTR, I have the red and white jet tag. And then for the Shelby, I think I have the black one. Let's check the buckets. Yep, so for the Shelby, we got the black and white jet tags, and there's 3 other colors. And like I said, if you guys order anytime, or actually from now all the way to the end of September, I am gonna be putting a little gift for whoever orders. Just a little thank you for you guys to being one of my first orders on definitive.com. So we also got some stuff to do for the Shelby as well. This is probably gonna be one of the fastest installs ever, but we're gonna go ahead and change out the antenna for the GT500. Again, fastest install ever. So I went ahead and went on American Muscle and bought the shorty antenna because I just think the stock antenna is way too big. So this is the stock antenna, and then here's the new shorty antenna, which I really think they should have done it like that in the first place. But see, not even a full 10 seconds to get the new mod. Actually, this is the first mod for the GT500. Now it's very simple, but I just think it looks so much better. Does this thing ever stop turning or what? I think I'm gonna just leave it as that because I don't want to let it break. So yeah, first install done. Now update on the 350Z. I don't know why I'm using the antenna, but I feel like I'm Harry Potter right now. But update on the 350Z. I want to say this car is gonna go and do the motor swap hopefully in the next week or so, because in the second week of September I am trying to have the car set to wrap. So the whole timetable is going to be a very big crunch again. I know I'm a procrastinator, but the 350Z will soon be on the road. Again, I only been taking this car out just to do like groceries and short distance shopping and whatever, but I really want to get this thing out on the road. And now let's get out of here. Let's go. Actually, no, the GTR is too loud, so let's do a cold start with the GT500 first, and then we'll do the GTR so that we can hear both cars. Ooh, it's hot in here. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Man, See, idle GT500 sounds really, really good, but when we're driving the car, man, I literally can't hear nothing. I also forgot to mention that the reason why we're taking the GTR to our friend Dustin for detail is because this car is gonna be in Spocom. Now, I know that Spocom hasn't been around for the past few years, so like it's a huge event for us guys here in Hawaii. I've been wanting to try and get a booth for, you know, Definitive brand and stuff. I also tried to get an extra spot for the GT500, but unfortunately, well, I mean the GT500 stock anyway, so I'm gonna leave the GT500 and the 350Z home, but the GTR will be there at Spocom, so I hope that I can see all of you guys there. And I know it's been a while since we've had a cold start with the GTR. Never gets old. Now before we get out of here, let's just take a look at how sick it is to have the GTR and the GT500 together. Super silver Nissan color, Ford ingot silver, and these things look so freaking sick. Now the question is though, should we go ahead and do the same and make the 350Z silver, because they do have a super silver wrap for the 350Z, but look at how sick that is, guys. Man, it's been a while since we've driven the GTR. Now it's gonna be a short drive, and actually I think Ray has been driving the GTR more than I have, but it feels so good to be back in this car. Now, quick update for you guys. The chatter for the bell housing in this car is so bad right now. Hopefully by next week I'm gonna go ahead and finally get the new bell housing for this car. Now they make it in 3 different stages. I think the first stage is like any GTR that's under 800 horsepower, that's like the stage 1 for upgraded bell housing, and I think there's a stage 2 where it's like 800 to 1400 horsepower, and then for like the stage 3, that's for like the big horsepower build. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just get a stage 2, even though the car isn't not even like close to 800 horsepower or more, but I just think just having a little bit more beefier bell housing, because it is one of the failure points of the GTR, I figured just go ahead, spend the little extra money just to have, you know, a more stronger bell housing. You never know, maybe one day we might go and hit over 1,000 horsepower with the GTR. And while we're waiting at the stoplight, because it literally takes 3 minutes, just for more brand awareness for you guys, again, Definitive.com is finally live. Definitive is a registered federal trademark, so nobody can use that name except for me. Now, I started Definitive brand a couple years ago, but the vision of the brand of Definitive wasn't like, it wasn't clear cut as I wanted it to be. But after, you know, just time and thinking about it, I finally after this past maybe like 6 to 8 months, like I really honed in on what I wanted the brand direction of Definitive to go. Again, it's meant to motivate and inspire, and that's what I want Definitive brand to be known as, just for, you know, very motivated and inspired people. And that's why the motto is stay driven. Now, this weird light bulb in my head, like I was lying down at night and I had like just stay driven just come up in my head, and I was like, oh, that could be the motto of the brand. Originally the brand motto was challenge your standards, but it wasn't, there was something that was missing and it just seemed a little too long. So like once I like thought of stay driven, I was like, that's it. And because we have the word driven incorporated with the brand model, you guys already know we're gonna go ahead and twist it a little bit with automotive as well. So again, Definitive is still in its baby steps, but you know, it's something that I really want it to grow to something bigger than just me, automotive and all that stuff. I want it to be a brand where it stands for motivation, it stands for highly driven people, and that's what I want it to be. So yeah, let's go to Nestor's. Now, it's been a while since we did a sound clip of the car. Oh, downshift. Oh boy. Never ever will get old. Back at Nestor's shop, they're all the way down there, but Yeah, this thing is freaking sick, man. Built C6 vet. Oh my god, look at that Pro Charger sitting there. This thing on the road is so menacing, guys. Like, it's crazy. But I also got another thing in the shop. It's just gonna remain as a secret for now, but just a little sneak peek of another car you guys will see on Saturday at Spocom. So sick. Just a quick representation for you guys. The under panel from this bolt and that bolt and that bolt and that bolt all fell out at the same time. So thankfully I have some replacement ones, but luckily we didn't lose this on the road. And we're out of there, guys. Shout out to Nestor. We got a new carbon fiber trim. Now this is from the DBA compared to what we have as a CBA. That one's flat black, this one's dry carbon fiber. But now the question is, does it work and does it fit and is compatible from a DBA to a CBA? We don't know. We'll find out later. And now on to our friend Dustin. And we're here at the Shine Artist headquarters. Our boy Dustin over here. I'll put his Instagram below, but he's gonna be going ahead and detail the GTR before Spocom. And this car looks familiar as well because this car used to be at Nestor's shop. So the serendipity of me following this car is quite funny, but this car needs a nice detail. There are some swirl marks on the carbon, and I'm just too lazy to detail the car, so Dustin's gonna take care of the car. He's also the one that did the Shelby GT500 as well, so we'll see this car maybe tomorrow or Saturday. And we're back home, guys. I am extremely tired. Like, came home, ate dinner, fell asleep on the sofa, and then I totally forgot to do an outro. So I hope to see, for those of you guys that's from Hawaii and watch the vlogs, I hope to see you guys on Saturday at Spocom. Again, I'm such a procrastinator when it comes to detailing and stuff like that, but got the Shelby sitting in the garage. Now I really want to get the suspension work done on this car. Hopefully next week after Spocom and everything, we can do some suspension work on the car, because literally just like, look at that, man. Look at how much of a gap there is. That ain't the biz. So that's next to come. And what else? Oh yeah, shop on definitive.com as well. Site is now live, and I do have a little gift for those of you guys that order all the way. I'm gonna run it all the way till the end of September. Again, whoever orders from now till the end of September, I'm just gonna put a little gift for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a short one, but got a lot of stuff coming. Gonna do some videos while we're at Spocom 2. It's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be loud, I know that for sure. So whatever I can get, I'm gonna try to get it. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, you guys are all called to be great in your own way, and most importantly, stay driven.